Good morning, children. Today, in our value education class, we are going to see a new story. Lesson number 4. Yes, are you all ready, children? What is the story? The story name is The Fowler and the Birds. The Fowler and the Birds. Who is a fowler? Who hunts birds, right? He will go to forest and he will hunt for birds. He is called as fowler. Okay, children? We are going to see a story on the fowler and the birds. Are you all ready? Yes. I'm going to read and tell you the story. Okay? Yes. There was a big tree in a village. Many birds lived on it. On a hot afternoon, all the birds were taking nap. A cunning fowler wanted to trap birds and sell them in the market. So there was a big tree in the village, and there in that tree many birds lived. It was on one hot day. Okay, all the birds were very tired and sleeping on the tree. A fowler, a cunning fowler, came and saw many birds. He wanted to hunt all the birds and sell in the market. Then what happened? So he laid a net on the ground. He covered it with dry leaves and mud. He also scattered grains on it. Then he hid behind a bush. What did the fowler do? He laid the net. Okay, net. Have you seen net? It he laid it on the ground and then he covered it. He is going to trap the birds, no? So others should not see. So what did he do? He closed it with dry leaves and stands, and then also he put some grains for the birds to eat. If there is grain, what will happen? The birds will come and sit on the net and eat, no? Yes. So, what did he do? He put some grains on the net and he went and he was hiding behind a bush. In the evening, when all birds woke up, a group of birds saw the grains on the ground. So what happened? It became evening and the birds saw many grains on the floor. One of the bird name was Murkha. He said, "Look, brothers, so many grains on the ground. Some good man has thrown this grain for us to eat. Ha! God is great. We can feast it for a few days. There is no need to go out and look for food." There was a bird called Murkha, and he told the other birds that someone has laid so many grains for us to eat. We will eat all the grains and we will fill our tummy for so many days, and we need not go out and search for food, no? So he is telling God is great. He has given us so many grains to eat. Among the birds, There was an old king named Buddhi Visala. What is it? A king bird. He is called as Buddhi Visala. He says, "Don't be foolish, Murkha. Nobody will spill so many grains for us without a reason. It seems to be work of a fowler to trap us. We must be careful. We should not go near the grains." What did the Buddhi Visala say? No one will put just like that so many grains for us. A fowler only must have put the grains to sell us. Don't go near the grains and get cheated, he told. Then what happened? But Murkha was adamant. "Dear king, you are wise but old. You can no longer take care of us. If we listen to you, you get scared. You will remain hungry." So what happened? Murkha was adamant and he was not ready to listen to the king. He told, "You are old. You are very old and we will not listen to you. If we think like you, we have to be hungry all the time. You be like that. I cannot be like you." Like that he said. Murkha then looked at the other birds, and said, "Brother, if we listen to the king, we will have to go without food. He is talking like a fool. He thinks that Fowler has laid a trap. Let's jump on the grains, fill our belly, and be merry." So what happened? Murkha told, "Don't listen to this old king, okay? He is old and he thinks that a fowler has laid us. And no, we will not listen to him. We will jump and we will eat till our tummy is full." Then what happens? Then the other birds said together, "Murkha is right. The king has grown old and is unable to think properly. His eyesight is poor. He is only thinking of Fowler's trap. Without fear, we must jump on the grains and eat." So all the other birds told, "Murkha is very old. He cannot think for us. He is very old and he cannot think like us. And his eyesight is not proper. He cannot see what is there. He always think of the fowler's trap. He don't know how to survive. So without fear we will jump and eat." Okay. Then what happened? Saying so, the birds flew down and began pricking at the grains. The birds ate merely. Within a second, they were caught in the net. They were shocked. They started yelling at Murkha for leading him to death and said, "This is surely a wicked fowler's trap." So what happened? They all went down and started eating the grains. Within a second, as soon as they started eating, they were caught in the net. They were very much shocked. Like that they were shocked. And what happened? Murkha, they were shouting at Murkha. They shouted at Murkha, "You only told us to eat this. See, now we are all going to die." Like that they were shouting at the Murkha. Now Buddhi Visala spoke. "Don't blame Murkha. You also chose to follow him without listening my advice. The followers of fool are always fools. I have to say you now. Here is an idea. So what did Buddhi Visala say? Don't blame Murkha. You also followed him, right? When he told, you also told we will go. We should not listen to Buddhi Visala. He is very old, like that you told, right? Why you are blaming Murkha? You are a fool. You are following a fool, no? So you are also a fool. So now I have to save you. I have an idea. What idea is that? Listen, come, my birds. The moment I give the signal, we all will fight together carrying this net along. So get ready. What was the idea of the Buddhi Visala? He told to get ready. As soon as he counts three, all will fly together. So the net will also fly along with them. Okay, so you all get ready, he told. The wise Buddhi Visala counted 1, 2, 3, and all the birds flew carrying the net high up in the sky. So what happened? The Buddhivisala counted 1, 2, 3 and all the birds started flying. The net also came along with them flying up in the sky. The fowler was surprised. He was fooled by the birds. He ran after them to a distance to save his net. The birds flew away to a far off mountain. On the mountain, there lived a group of rats. So, what happened? The fowler was surprised to see he was fooled by the birds. What happened? The birds took away his net along with him, right? So, what happened? He ran back of the birds for a very long distance, but he could not catch his net. He lost his net. What happened? The birds flew away very far to a very far place, to a big mountain. On the big mountain, there lived a group of rats. Yes, Chatur Mushika was their king. Yes, what is the name? Chatur Mushika was the king of the rats. He was a very good friend of Buddhi Visala. Buddhi Visala and Chatur Mushika was very close friends. Chatur Mushika nibbled at the net and freed all the birds. What did he do? He nibbled. He pricked the nets and the nets broke and all the birds came out. So all the birds came out and they were enjoying at the mountain. What is the moral of the story, children? It is wise to listen to elders. So you have to always listen to your elders. Whenever your mother, father, or grandparents, your teacher, whoever says anything for you, it will be a good thing only for you. We will not guide you in a wrong way. So always follow the instructions given by the elders. Okay. When we tell you to read, you read. Okay. You can play for so many hours, but reading is also very important. So listen to your parents, teachers, grandparents, whoever is there at your home. Okay, then only we will be the winners. Yes, will you all follow your elders, children? You should always listen to your elders. Yes? Very good. So I will meet you in the next class with another story. Okay, children? Till then, take care and be safe at home. Thank you. Sai Ram.